So this is taking the mat literally out of the box. I'm really excited about this. This is a food warming mat. Honestly, this is really nice. This is nicer than what I was expecting. For some reason, I thought it was going to be thinner, but this just looks like solid. I like that it has a different zones and it has this tie down. So this is just what it looks like when you get it. And I'll show right now the length of it and the uses. So here I have it all laid out and it's a really good size. As you can see, this is a dining table for 6 and this leaves enough room to fit for everyone to fit their plates. So I think it's the perfect size. The thickness, as you saw when I was taking it out, it's really thick and it's just really nice. At the bottom, it has these stubs that are like service stands. And then this is the heating element that's inside. That runs on both sides, on this side as well. And then down here it is turned over and it's just to give you a better angle, and they're not hollow, so they're very sturdy. So that's why it holds very well in place. And then over here, it does have silicone right here, so it does stay put as well. And then going back to this top side, so you have 3 zones, which is A, B, and C. And obviously here it lets you know, hey, this is hot, obviously, because this is a heating device. So don't touch it, but don't touch this part. So don't put food directly on the mat. And this is obviously not for cooking, it's just for keeping it warm. And then to not get this wet. So you just have to be very careful and wipe down. And then right here you have the different settings if you want to do 1 zone, 2 zones, or 3 zones. And then you can do safety lock and timer. I'm actually going to turn on one of the zones. Let's do... And then something I forgot to talk about is this knob right here. This is to adjust. So I'm going to do zone 1 just on this to keep it warm. So the whole rectangle right here heats up. So even me touching over here is hot. For some reason, I thought it was just going to be in the middle, but it covers everything. And here it's not. I only have 1 zone turned on. Okay, so here I have it set up with some pizza that we made here at the house. This is warm. You can see it right here. And then zone B is off and it's cool to the touch. And then this is warming too. And this is warm. And this has been warm for a few hours already, and it's dried up a little bit, of course, but it hasn't completely dehydrated or burned it or anything like that. This is pretty handy. It's very handy when cooking meals that require just a lot of steps, or if you have a get together, it's nice you can have this out and everyone will get a warm plate. Overall, I want to mention that I really like this warming mat. This makes such a difference, especially if you have a big dinner. Sometimes by the time you get everything out, the first thing that you got out is already cold. This is really, really great. This is perfect just for everyday cooking, for everyday dining. Because I have 2 toddlers, so by the time sometimes I get everything on the table, it's cold. This is super easy. This is perfect too for just larger parties. If you're going to have a get together, or if you have a bigger family, this is so convenient. I like how it's able to roll up and it's super easy to clean. You have different zones. So it's perfect.